Alright, hello there. I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Barista 2, Show 8C, and we are on the Grappling 5SChance. So these are the 4 people competed in this league right here. As you can see, my character's Shadow is among them, so keep in mind for that. So basically, I gotta check to see if it's. You already know the match and everything is already set up. Well, the league, I should say, is already set up with the 4-man league. That's already set up. But we already know we gotta check to make sure his stuff is on there for that particular character. Because if it's not, we're gonna have to put it on there. So we gotta make sure that's on there. Then we can get started. Yeah, what I explained before is that we're not adding just 2, we're adding 4 more people. Maybe added 6. I may make 2 more characters, so I don't want to try to do that at the moment. Let me look at it one more time. We can get started. Sorry for this, but we gotta make sure this happens because I really do this and find out that it wasn't like that before the match starts. So I do that for every single match. Make sure the AI settings are still on there correctly. So we're going on here, and as you know, it's 1 10-minute round, and it's 5-point scoring system with takedowns and rope escapes being worth 1 point. Give up is on, time decision is on, and bell save is on. Blood and knockdowns are both turned off, along with quick match, as you already know. So this right here represents all of that. You see the 10 minutes, 5 points. No for knockdowns, yes for give up, no for blood, yes for time decision, yes for fail save, no for quick match, 1 point for takedowns, 1 point for rope escapes, and 1 round. It's all look correct. Make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, which it should already be, but I'm always checking because sometimes I test up newer moves on characters, and I usually have it set to, if I'm playing as a character, it's going to be set to easy, you know what I mean? So we could go, we could go red to green, yeah. So as you already know, the matches that involve the 5th spot will be showing their in-ring the in-ring introductions, I should say, yeah. And then all the other matches just get started right away. So this is quite simple because there's only 4, and there's only gonna be there's only 3 teams for the what's the name division, for the double team division. That may change in the future. We may just have 4 teams, or we'll have 2 teams that automatically get to qualify. That's what I may do. Like, not automatically get to qualify, but like we'll do a 3-man league where a 3 tag team league for the double team division, where 1 team automatically gets a bye in the qualifier, and then they just have to face the other team that won in the finals. Yeah, but it's only because double team involves twice as many as everybody else, because it's tag team, so there's 2 people. And as far as the divisions go, yeah, you already know that the Cabanas has 4-on-4, which is 8 people, and then the faction of 3 has 3-on-3, which is 6 people per match, per team elimination gauntlet. I don't think Hicks and Gracie has ever been ranked in the grappling division, but he did challenge what's the character name? He did challenge Volkan, who was the champion of the grappling division with the Fight for Gold Championship. He was able to do that, but he lost in both matches back to back versus Volkan. Because his unmatched best 2 out of 3 with the Fight for Gold champion challenging someone. So that's what ended up happening in that matchup. Anyway, he's trying to get ranked in this division. A lot of the shoot guys, I'll put them in here, or I'll put them in the MMA division, or I'll put them in the absolute division qualifiers. Those to me are the ones where they'll have the best chance of winning. And even though shoot wrestlers can't really do a double team move, only double team move the shoot wrestlers can utilize is when their teammate, if their team is somebody who uses, pro wrestling style or martial arts style, when they're teaming with one of them, if they do like the doomsday device or whatever like that, which means they put them in an electric chair position, they can either, if they're programmed to do it, they can either climb to the top rope and do the doomsday device, or they do the one where you springboard off the ropes and do the drop kick off the shoulders. But I'm thinking of the MMA characters on here has that ability, because I don't think any of them that's already on the game has anything for, high flying. High flying moves or whatever like that. So, or flight attack, whatever you want to call it. Which is understandable. But one thing I don't get is like, why do they got their attribute settings set for this or that with the high flight? If they'll use high flying at all, it should just be set as low as turns for just a 1. But some of them got set as like a 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that, which makes zero sense to me. I guess every character needs to have all attribute things used, so that's why it's set like that. But like, it just makes zero sense that they're not gonna be able to utilize none of it. Because if I forget which character it was, but I think he had like a 3 or 4 for high flying, and like he's a shoot wrestler who doesn't use what's the name moves anyway. There goes fixing. Dang, how did they score 3 points? Oh yeah, they're getting single leg takedowns. That's true. He ain't knows when he scored his first point. Alright, so we're about halfway through with this first matchup, because we're coming up on 5 minutes, and Hickson has already scored 3 points to Remy Sato's 1 point. He's gonna have to get himself on the board, get that submission victory. Score some points to get a submission victory. There's only 2 ways of winning in this, and that's by scoring points or getting the submission victory. all that involves using your grappling skills. The grappling skills are for the takedowns and using submissions for to get the roping skills, or use submissions to get the tap out. Yeah, because to my knowledge, only like the KO division is the only one where like if you got moves that like get caught to submissions, that's the division you want to be utilizing for what reason? Because you'll get punished for that regardless of what division you're in, but like you can end up getting tapped out or something in any division other than the KO division. And I thought about that. Like I've been being too conservative with the characters I wanted to go into the KO division, 5SChances and stuff like that. Qualifiers, making sure they don't have no moves that could like be used against them. And if they do, they'll have too many of them as far as going to like other divisions and stuff like that. Okay. You see Gracie maybe closing in on the victory right here. He only needs one more point. And the only way he's gonna get that fight a point is by a takedown. Because once you're down to your last point, your opponent won't go for rope escapes. They'll just get tapped out, because they go for rope escape, it's all over. And that's smart that the game rather tap out than, use a rope escape. If they use rope escape, they'll get all points. But Remy Sato, he can still possibly get this victory by submission. I mean, looked like he got his head wore down his opponent. Yep. So it could still go either way. And he's building meter. Look at that. He may get a super meter. He may be able to pull this off. I can see Hicks and Gracie get that last takedown point from that counter with the kick. He may end up losing this if he gets knocked off the back because he's not going for it. There you go. Wait for it. Yeah. That's why it's good to have a decent amount of submissions on your thing, because submissions are holds and stuff like that. So like if somebody's building meter, you can wear them down, or if they already got their meter or super meter, you can freaking stop them from having it all the way. Oh, it's over. Hickson definitely won this. His head is badly injured. When his head is badly injured, yeah, he definitely got the ultimate touches. Boom, right there. Yeah, that match took a while. Yeah. Altogether, that's 12 minutes. 8 minutes is really 12 minutes because it's time and a half. So every second is really a second and a half. So that was 12 minutes and probably like a second and a half, I guess. Or 12 minutes and almost 3 seconds. So you could probably say 12 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah. Alright, here we go to the next one. Let's see what Shadow can do. And the one who surprised everybody was Akira Teyu. Well, not everybody. He surprised me because I believe his opponent, who was his opponent? I believe his opponent was Speed, and he just dominated him. And I was like, man, Speed, what is going on with you? Because like if they get dominated this period, like in a division that I want them to compete in, yeah, I'm gonna redo their stuff to see if they get a better chance at it the second time around. But you just got overly dominated in the matchup. So this time around for show 9A for the 5SChance qualifiers, I may be doing 4th for the KO division, and I'm also probably gonna do 4 for the grappling division. So they both have 4 qualifiers who make it to the 5SChance at show 9C. This is because I just added like 4 more people who going into that well, not 4. I think I added 2 more, but I got some people who are going to be returning. Some people are going to be giving it their first try in this division for the 5SChance qualifier. Yeah, because it may be, instead of doing the freaking 8 and 8 for the what's it called? For the double team, I may be doing 3 4s, which will be 12, and leave me with 6 more spots on here. That'll give us 3 qualifiers. No, I'm gonna do it 6. Yeah, because 6 to 6 will be 18. That just means that we'll keep stuff the same as last time. But that also means, what does that mean? Wait, we got 4 more people. So it's now what? 1, 2, 3, and 8 and 9. That makes 40 people. Then we got 6 people now. So let's make 4 more. That'll give us a total of 46. 46 and 98 will give us a total of 44. 144, I think. Yeah, so Shadow's main goal is to attack your legs, and he's doing a very good job in it in this first match. Here we got 3-point score. He's already targeting the leg. Now he's just hurting the body right now. Now, I don't really count nobody out who's in the 5SChance for the grappler division, because even if you're not the best grappler per se, you should be good at doing takedowns at the very least. If you're not good at doing submissions, you should be good at doing one or the other, if not both, you know? That time he ain't trying to go for rope escape. I get it. He only got 2 left and he didn't want to utilize it, which is smart. Yeah, so if Shadow wins this, there's definitely gonna be a lot more competition, and you know he's good competition to have in the grappling division. And we got some more people who are takedown artists who will be competing at the next 5SChance qualifier. We got the new improved, what's his name, Speed, along with Trey 17 and what's the other guy name? Oh yeah, the Unstoppable Tank. Alright, good for him. Get just over 6 minutes. I think we got time for one more match. Yeah, if we do one more match, we should have, we're gonna have 3 more matches to go, because, yeah, 1 match, 3 match, 6 match. Yeah, so this will be the final match of this video. And, yeah, I guess we could do these 2. The 5th spot versus Shadow. Now, Remasato, he needs to win this match or he's out of this division, at least for the time being, until he can win another qualifier or something like that and get back in the division. I may possibly put him in the 5SChance, you know, because I'm trying to decide if it's going to be him or, you know, Shadow, not him, but him or Stuff or something. If he doesn't win, who knows, he may win this match. Or maybe not. We got 2 points taken away. But as I told you before, that means nothing if you can get, if these shoot wrestlers can get to their finishers, you know, they can get the submission victory. So it's always up in the air who's gonna win. Now, what you're not seeing utilized in this match by Shadow is the fact that I gave him several grapples that target the leg that does KO damage, but because he's in the grappling division, he's not able to actually utilize those particular grapples to get the finish and stuff like that. Or strikes to the leg. Yeah, he got a couple of strikes that go to the leg, and he got a couple of grapples that target the leg that does KO damage. And he's one of the smarter AIs I've created for the what's the name, for who are grapplers in the game, because you saw that he moved it away from the ropes. I don't see a lot of my characters doing that a lot, because you know we got the PW division. Well, we haven't seen too many characters utilized by me for PW division, but that's gonna change this time around. Put at least 2 of my characters in there this time around. That's always kind of weird when you go for that particular headbutt and they just instantly be laid out on the ground. That's kind of weird. Yeah, the grappling championship has never seen a second round. Strangely enough, has never seen the second round. Now I thought about putting, you know, the 5SChance in 2 5-minute rounds for the 5SChance
for 2 5-minute rounds for the grappling division, but I thought like just a 1 10-minute round would be better suited for it, because we got 2 5-minute rounds for like the MMA division. And I wanted to make it seem like it was similar to the MMA division, a different division that's a different MMA style division that's on here, you know. That's gonna be a rope break. He's already right there on the ropes. Or not. Yep. Yeah, it was a rope break right before the tap was gonna come. Oh, that's not gonna help him. I'm not sure if that's his go-to strike. If it is, he needs to stop going for that. This is the one character whose main goal is to target your legs. He picked him up. Well, in the first match he got the armbar finish. You need to get this submission victory, because I don't see him scoring any points unless you get that single leg takedown as far as like takedowns go. So you need to get some rope escapes or get to that finisher, possibly get that flying armbar finisher or that hangman armbar finisher. That's what I call it, the hangman armbar. Because they're not actually, he'll actually take you to the ground until he makes you tap. You know, with that armbar, the one that Randy Sato uses as his finisher. He's definitely out of this division. I don't see him making the comeback. Wait a minute, never mind. He's not definitely out of it just yet. That was my fault. I thought this was only gonna be 5 minutes, but this is fucking 10 minutes, so he's still got time. He gotta stop himself from getting, you know, taken down again, which he's not. Alright, yeah, now it's definitely over. Yep, it's definitely over. Shadow proves the 2-0. He will be in the finals. And nope, he's going with. Damn it. There we go. That would be the next match. It'll be Hickson versus Akira Tayu. And that may be the most competitive match because Hickson, he's a submission artist. Akira Tayu is more of a takedown artist. He got the grapples and stuff, so that should be interesting with those two match up. Yeah. Alright, we can just, well, I like to go out of it like this and then end the video like that. Yeah. Instead of doing it like that. That's only because only that goddamn, what's it called? The team elimination gauntlet that you can't go out of the match. I hate that. It should have its own category like everything else. At other wrestling games, it do have its own category. Cause I know in what's it called? WCW versus WCW versus NWO World Tour. I think WCW versus the World is also on there. The elimination match, the team elimination match. Yeah. Or team elimination gauntlet, as I like to call it. In Fire Pro Wrestling, at least with the games I played, it's called elimination match. You know, and it's only 5-on-5. You can't make it can't make it 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 or nothing. You can only have 5-on-5. So yeah, so that is video for now. Shadow looks like he may be closing in on becoming the 5th spot, but he still got at least one person in his way. You know, now if Akira Teyu beats Hickson Gracie, which will be the next match, that means even if Shadow loses to, you know, Hickson Gracie, they'll have to do a tiebreaker. You hear me? Because if Hickson Gracie is not 2-0, we go against Shadow, he can only hope for a tiebreaker. So they'll do one more match afterwards. Because that's how it works or whatever like that. The same thing that was happening with the KO division 5SChance, because we had a possible 2 people going to end up with a 3-1 record or whatever like that, but it turns out what's the name just swept everybody, and I forget who was the guy. I think it was Wizard. Yeah, Wizard just ended up having a 2-2 record, the same as everybody else. No, there was 3 people with 2-2 records. The person who won, I believe that was Damage. He went 4-0. He beat all his opponents, and Rex was the one who went 0-4 in the 5SChance for the KO division. Yeah. But I improved upon Rex. I changed a lot of his moves and stuff like that. Anyway, that was the end of the video. Until the next one later. The next one will be coming up real soon. As soon as this video gets uploaded to the SD card.